I'm Caitlin with the Moving to Maryland podcast. So, you're moving to Hunt Valley. I'm sure you have lots of questions like how long is it going to take me to get downtown, to the airport, to Penn Station? Where am I going to eat? What is there even to do that far outside of the city? Well, I live in a neighborhood just north called Sparks, so I'm pretty familiar. I'm going to take you for a little Google Earth tour of some of my favorite things to do in Hunt Valley, tell you a little bit about how long it'll take to get from place to place, and tell you why I think it's such a great place to live. Okay, let's do it. All right, we'll start with a little lay of the land. So this is 695, which runs around Baltimore, and 83, which comes up from downtown, connects to 695, and then goes all the way up to York, Pennsylvania. Super convenient to get to BWI. Just come around 695 here, and it's right there. And not too bad to get downtown either. So once you're up 83 here, you'll get off at Shawan Road, which is this main arterial, and then that connects to York Road, which will take you just about anywhere in the Timonium, Cockeysville area that you might want to go. That runs north-south all the way down into the city and becomes Greenmont eventually. Now, as we zoom in a little bit more, this intersection is Shawan and McCormick Road, which is the first light that you hit when you're taking 83. So that, for me, growing up in the area when I was like in the car with my parents, was when I knew I was in Hunt Valley, when I was at this intersection. I don't know, I can like see it as a kid. Now, the next thing that I want to show you is a really valuable resource in the area. It is the light rail. So that goes all the way downtown. It'll take you to Penn Station. It's great to be able to like go to an O's game, have a couple beers, not worry about a really expensive Uber home or how you're gonna get where you need to go. And there's a Wegmans that's right here, which is one of my favorite grocery stores. They've got a fantastic prepared food section as well as all of the groceries that you might need. Definitely don't recommend going there hungry. You might make some choices you regret. Then right behind the Wegmans is a movie theater called Regal Cinemas. Not the newest movie theater in the county, but it does show a lot of different movies, and there are all of these little restaurants over here if you want to grab dinner before or after. There's a California Pizza Kitchen and Sammy's Trattoria, and lots of parking. And then when you're done with the movies, if you want to go and do some shopping, there are all of these different stores in the Hunt Valley Town Center. There's an Ulta, Jose Bank, Loft, a Land's End. One of my favorite secondhand stores called Renewal, which is run by Hopkins. So most of the proceeds go back to Hopkins, and they are a great place to find some designer items that you're not going to pay top dollar for. Now I'm going to get into some more of the fun outdoor recreational spots in the area. So this is the Beaver Dam Swim Club. It used to be a marble quarry that they flooded and turned into a swim club. So they have outdoor volleyball courts, they have a pool, they have obviously the quarry to swim in, and there's a little rope swing if you're feeling adventurous. You can buy monthly passes for kids and adults too. And then this one is probably the resource that I use the most living in the area is the NCR Trail. It used to be a railroad that they turned into a bike path. So you can bike all the way up to York, Pennsylvania if you want, but I think it's just a really nice place to go and walk the dog. And then there's just one more park that I really want to highlight, and that's the Oregon Ridge Park. So they have a really nice nature center if you're looking for somewhere to take the kids for the day. They also have a really good playground, but if you're looking for somewhere to just get lost in the woods for the day and you like to hike, there are options there for you too. This whole area is part of the Oregon Ridge, so they have a whole trail system there, which is really, really nice. And if your idea of a really nice day outside is spent golfing or playing tennis, there's also Hayfields Country Club, which is right off of 83, extremely accessible. They've got a nice in-ground pool, tennis courts, and obviously a beautiful golf course. And now we're going to get into some more food options. So the Pennsylvania Dutch Market is somewhere I love to go on Fridays and Saturdays. There are Amish communities north of Baltimore County that bring their goods here to sell. So it's it's a fun experience. So there's in particular, a pretzel element to this equation, which is fantastic. They have pretzels, pretzel logs. I love them, can't get enough of them, and also donuts. And then one more casual spot is Andy Nelson's, which is barbecue. So they have a drive-through, which makes it a really convenient place to grab some lunch and take it out for a picnic at the Oregon Ridge or the NCR Trail. Just really easy. I love the mac and cheese and stewed tomatoes with cornbread. That's my meal there for sure. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit fancier, the Oregon Grille is fantastic. It's recently reopened with Atlas, and they have it's like a steakhouse. So they're caviar, lobster, steaks, fancy dinner. They also do brunch if you're looking for a nice brunch spot in the area. And then last but certainly not least, this is one of my favorite places to take people because it's just so fun and cool. It wasn't open when Google Earth did this thing. So this is now a restaurant called IZAKAYA, which is Japanese, casual, think ramen and sushi, but they have robot food runners. And this is a bubble tea place called The Sweetest Spot, which is my go-to pick-me-up. And that's a brief overview of some of my favorite things in Hunt Valley. Before we wrap up here, I just want to highlight some of the different types of housing that are available in the area. So over on this side of Hunt Valley is a really nice townhome community, where on the west side of 83 are more single-family homes with a little bit of elbow room. If you're looking for a condo or something like that, there are a few of those available here. And there is a senior community here, and they're building another one over here. As far as your commute time to downtown, it only takes 30 to 35 minutes to get to downtown, Inner Harbor, Harbor East, Fells Point area. And if you need to get to BWI, depending on the time of day and what traffic's looking like, it'll be 35 to 45 minutes. So all in all, not too bad. And you do also have the light rail as an option if that's something that you want to take advantage of. There's obviously a lot more to know, and if you'd like a tour or you'd like help finding the right house in the area or selling your house in the neighborhood, I am a licensed realtor with the Greatest Moves team of RE/MAX Advantage, and I would love to assist. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks!